25 is after next year, I'm out of it.
After our second fight.
You're out of it?
Yeah,
Care to elaborate on that?
out of the sport.
After our second fight. Nah, no, I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I could tell you my fights.
What happens when one of boxing's biggest attractions reveals that he's stepping away from a sport, only for a longtime rival to respond with harsh criticism? Gervonta "Tank" Davis surprised the boxing world with his recent retirement announcement, sparking intense discussion across social media. But the biggest talking point wasn't only his decision to leave the ring. It was Keyshawn Davis using the moment to publicly take aim at Tank with a series of sharp comments. Here's everything that happened. The story began during the press conference promoting Gervonta Davis's upcoming fight against Lamont Roach, where the unexpected announcement quickly became the center of attention.
And I promise you, you better leave them home. You better leave the females home. On my mother, you better leave the females home and the kids. On my mother.
Yeah,
Now watch this.
They gonna
now
be
watch.
there. They gonna be
now
there.
watch. Now watch.
What's different from 10 minutes ago when you said that?
You know how when they told you say how like I posed for Lomachenko, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like how he said like he was retiring, things like that. I feel as though like we've been in it so long that we are getting tired of it. Like we've been beating our body up so long, but it be like situations like just now, like when he talking that spark the plug again.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Is that all it takes for you? Is that
Yeah,
all it
that's all
takes?
it
Just
takes,
a little
just a
comment?
little-
Nah, but that's what I want though.
spark.
I don't want
But
you to fight me like
see
you
how
saying
talking?
you're going out.
It always go like
Yeah.
this. It always go like this.
Nah,
Niggas
what I'm
always
saying,
get the
you just said
yapping,
you feel like you going
and
out.
they go to
I don't
sleep.
want you to feel like you going
I'm
out.
telling you.
Everyone expected the press conference to follow the usual pattern, with confident statements, heated exchanges, and plenty of excitement ahead of the fight. But Gervonta "Tank" Davis took everyone by surprise by making an announcement no one saw coming. In the middle of the event, he revealed that he intends to retire after the 2025 season. His statement instantly became the biggest story in boxing. An undefeated lightweight champion who has consistently ruled the division announced that his time in the sport is nearing its end. The unexpected news quickly spread across the boxing community, leaving fans, fellow competitors, and analysts wondering what motivated him to make such a major decision at this point in his career.
Are you retiring?
Are you losing the love of the sport?
What changed? What made you?
This shit is trash, garbage.
If you got the opportunity to sign a prospect for GTD, who will be?
I'm out of it.
Gervonta, something should have happened during this time because when I saw you at the Frank Martin press conference, it looked like you were like the talks about retirement was not even discussed at this moment, and now it's something you keep on repeating. Is it just because obviously what you've done through boxing since you were a kid and everything?
Yeah, fed up with the whole shit.
Where's Calvin Ford? Is Calvin Ford or Leonard Edelby? Usually they're around to.
You think you might regain the love for it though? You never know. Like like you said, you got to spark today.
Probably.
As the retirement announcement continued to dominate headlines, Keyshawn Davis saw an opportunity to make his own voice heard, and he didn't waste it. Known for speaking his mind and delivering sharp remarks, Keyshawn quickly reacted to Tank's decision. Rather than holding back, he used the moment to publicly criticize his rival, turning an already headline-making story into an even bigger talking point throughout the boxing world.
The energy he coming with, he can't do all them shenanigans and all that he be doing with other people. He can't do that to me.
But I'm just saying,
Keyshawn began by claiming that Tank was stepping away before taking on some of the toughest challenges available. He argued that Davis had avoided high-profile matchups against fighters such as Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, and even himself. But his criticism didn't end there. Keyshawn also questioned Tank's overall legacy, suggesting that retiring now would leave unanswered questions about whether he had fully established himself as the division's leading fighter. To understand why those comments carried so much weight, it's important to look at the history between the two. Their rivalry has been building for several years. Keyshawn, who has repeatedly described himself as the next major star in boxing, has consistently targeted the sport's biggest names, and Gervonta "Tank" Davis has remained one of the opponents he has called out the most.
I would prefer Tank Davis, the top guy. I would go for the top guy. If I could choose, I would choose Tank Davis. I would not Tank short it out. Tank is a great fighter. Hats off to Tank. I'm not even about to just do all that. Like, Tank is a great fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody knows that he got the power, he got the skill and ability, he's patient, you know what I'm saying? But I know who I am. That little short can't touch me. And I'm coming with that same shit he coming with. And you know that. His coach Kenny, you know, got a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? Tells him to go fight the from Cuba. No, nigga, I'm gonna fight Tank. Stop mentioning other people when I mention your fighter. What you talking about, boy? Like, don't play with me, bro. Y'all know how I'm coming. Tank, if you wanna fight, send me a contract, bro. Tank, you know.
In the past, Keyshawn Davis has repeatedly claimed that Tank avoided the possibility of facing him inside the ring. For his part, Gervonta "Tank" Davis has generally chosen not to respond, offering little attention to those challenges. However, after Tank revealed his plans to retire, Keyshawn viewed it as the perfect opportunity to renew his criticism. He quickly spoke out, making sure his opinions became part of the conversation surrounding the unexpected announcement. The criticism from Keane extended beyond boxing skills. He also targeted Tank's mindset, implying that Tank is more focused on preserving his unbeaten record than accepting the toughest opponents available. According to Keane, that approach raises doubts about Tank's willingness to face the biggest challenges. The timing of these comments is also significant. Keane has been building strong momentum with a series of impressive victories, earning recognition as one of boxing's fastest rising and most dangerous contenders. His confidence continues to grow, and his recent performances have given him plenty of reasons to speak with conviction.
I don't need you, bro. If you want to fight me, send me a contract, but if you don't, I'm going to be just as popular fighting you or not fighting you. I'm going to make my money fighting you or not fighting you. So don't get it twisted like I'm chasing after you. I'm not chasing you, little dude. Little dwarf, Oopa Loopa.
For Keane, the situation goes far beyond Tank stepping away from the sport. He sees it as a chance to establish himself at the top of the lightweight division and make his case as the fighter ready to take over the crown.
Tank on here?
Yeah, Tank. Tank. Yeah, well, I don't know if he's still on here. I don't know if he's still on here. I don't know. He might have bounced. I don't know. He might have bounced. He was only on for a second. Tank, you want to come in, Tank? Can I bring you in? I would love to bring you in. Only because I know for like the longest Tank has had an issue with fight hype with me. Pull him in. Pull him in. Hold on. I don't know.
How do I do it? You gotta do it. You gotta do it.
I think I gotta do it. I don't know if he's still on here. Hold on, I gotta find him. He might have bounced. You know, Tank be bouncing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, it's okay. Pull him in.
With all of this unfolding, Floyd Mayweather also shared his perspective on the situation. He openly expressed his dissatisfaction with Tank's decision to retire, saying he believes it shows a lack of respect for the sport and the opportunities it provides. Floyd's comments have added another dimension to the story, making the situation even more significant. The situation becomes even more compelling because of the history between Floyd and Tank. Their relationship has remained strained since Tank parted ways with Mayweather Promotions, and Floyd appearing to support Keane only makes that divide seem even deeper. Having Floyd backing him has clearly given Keane even more confidence to challenge Tank publicly. Floyd's influence appears to extend beyond boxing techniques, as he's also helping Keane approach the mental side of the rivalry and the battle for attention outside the ring.
Has the time come, gotta ask you this, has the time come for Tank Davis to take control of his own career and leave Mayweather Promotions?
It don't necessarily have to be leave Mayweather Promotions. It's about just becoming that man, handle your own, responsibility, your own priorities. So I feel as though it's my career, so I feel as though I need to be the one to control my career. You know what I mean? So, and it's time. You know what I mean? Everybody don't need to, have them training wheels on them forever. You know what I mean? It's time to, ride their own.
The main question now is whether this heated exchange will eventually result in the two fighters meeting inside the ring. Although Keane has not yet reached Tank's level when it comes to reputation or achievements, the growing attention surrounding their rivalry could turn a future showdown into a fight that is simply too significant to overlook.
Luckily, now I got the chance to be around Floyd Mayweather. He be calling me now, he be texting me now. The whole last camp, I was in Floyd's gym. He closing down the gym for me. I'm working pads with him. He working pads with me and my brother Kelvin. Me and Kelvin sparring in front of Floyd, like he coaching us. Like now it's like, damn, Shakur, Terrence, and Floyd now. So, man, I honestly think that's God. Like, if you really look at it, what professional fighters out here just have a strong circle as strong as like ours. Like you got the best prospect, then you got Shakur, then you got Terrence Crawford, and then outside of our circle, we got Floyd Mayweather also tapping in with us. You know what I mean? Like our circle is really crazy. It's really crazy, and it shows to where when we fight, it's always our opponents. It's never a close fight. Even with Terrence, it's never a close fight.
Promoters are always looking for a rivalry that captures the public's attention, and this one already has all the right ingredients. The heated exchanges, growing tension, and constant social media discussion have created a storyline that naturally builds excitement. If the momentum continues, many fans would be eager to see these two settle their differences inside the ring.
You are good. You are real good. But there's levels to this game, Keyshawn.
Okay, we're going to talk about levels. Okay, just know it's levels.
If this matchup eventually becomes reality, it could represent a career-defining moment for both fighters. For Gervonta, it would provide the opportunity to reinforce his position as the leading force in the lightweight division. For Keane, it would be the perfect stage to prove that he is no longer just an emerging talent, but a genuine contender capable of competing with boxing's elite.
Just one. I just need this one. Trust me. The left hook.
I only need one too.
Okay.
You get that too?
That's fine. All right, then we both got it. We both got it.
Like, come on, bro.
I can't hear you.
Keyshawn Davis delivered a statement performance that caught the attention of the boxing world with a dominant victory over Gustavo Lemos. Even though Lemos entered the fight 6 pounds over the agreed weight, Keane remained in complete control. His hand speed, accurate punching, and powerful combinations proved too much to handle. And after scoring 3 knockdowns in the second round, the referee stepped in to end the contest.
You got a chance to work with Gervonta out here. What was that experience like? Anything you could share?
The experience was great, and what's crazy about that is this time around, it was like, all right, we older now. There's more skills involved. It's like, all right, now let's see how it's going to go this time. And when I got in the ring, I'm not going to lie, he surprised me with how much defense he really had. You know, of course, I was looking out for the power of, like, off the rip. I was looking out for his power. But when I started, like, when I was attacking and trying to set stuff up, like, he got, like, good upper body movement, and he got some good legs when he used them. So he surprised me with his defense. But it was a very technical fight. Technical sparring match. And I definitely learned that, like I said, his defense. Like, I definitely learned that he got some great defense. And it's not really easy to hit this guy. And I had to work to get to him. But overall, it was great sparring, and we respect.
The hometown fans in Norfolk, Virginia, erupted with excitement as they watched their rising star put on an unforgettable performance. The crowd responded with tremendous energy, celebrating a dominant victory that ended in impressive fashion.
He was over by 6
1.4 pounds at the weigh-in. He was that's a left counter. There it is. Davis, and down goes Levis.
Coming off his impressive victory, Keyshawn Davis wasted no time turning his attention to an even bigger target. He publicly called out Gervonta "Tank" Davis with a confident knock message, making it clear that he wants a shot at the top. Full of confidence after his latest performance, Keyshawn sent a strong message to both Tank and the rest of the boxing world that he's ready to compete with the division's biggest names.
Weak ass nigga, man.
Excitement, huh? Talk about coming in here fighting a guy who was heavier.
Yeah.
You talked about not having no concern, but just talking about that, getting ready to fight somebody who was heavier.
No, I really didn't have concern, man. I'm keep giving y'all the same answer, man. All glory to God. He gave me the strength to go in there and fight through this week. Like, y'all don't even know, my sisters had a whole car accident today. And they hurt. My sister's head was, all of them, their head was hurting, back was hurting. Like, they literally could have got taken out today. The devil didn't want this to happen, but look what happened. It was still a glorious night. I told y'all it's going to be a movie. What is the
For Tank, a fight like this could serve as the perfect opportunity to close out his career with a memorable statement. As the more established star, a former champion, and one of boxing's biggest attractions, he would enter the matchup with both high expectations and plenty at stake. Defeating Keyshawn would not only reinforce his position at the top of the division, but it could also answer critics who claim he has avoided the newest generation of contenders, further strengthening his legacy as one of the sport's premier fighters.
Hey, a world title, but also we gonna come back to Norfolk, man, so y'all don't forget about me. Y'all keep supporting DB3, but a world title definitely gonna be next 2025. We got big plans for everybody in the boxing world. Hey, Gervonta, knock.
You've been on that all week. Listen.
For Keyshawn, this represents the biggest opportunity of his career. A victory over Tank would instantly elevate his status and place him among the sport's biggest names, while forcing everyone in the lightweight division to take notice. More importantly, it would allow him to prove that he has moved beyond being viewed as a promising prospect and deserves to be recognized as a genuine threat to boxing's top fighters.
I said before, every time he has came to me, when I say who you want to fight, it doesn't matter. So he don't pick and choose. So if y'all want to criticize anybody, criticize me, or criticize Leonard Ellaby, or criticize whoever, but don't criticize the fighters.
Keyshawn shouldn't be underestimated. He's far more than just an underdog. Following his recent second-round knockout victory over Gustavo Lemos, his confidence has reached a new level. That performance also demonstrated his ability to overcome opponents who come into the ring with a physical size advantage.
If he was running from me, I'm not chasing UT or Fimo. Who else? I'm not trying to fight Shakur, so stop mentioning.
Can Lamont Roach sell 10,000 tickets?
On top of that, Keyshawn has made it clear for a long time that Tank has been one of the opponents he wanted most. This is a matchup he has been working toward for years, and he appears ready to seize the opportunity if it becomes a reality.
That though, that Keyshawn Davis is ready to step into the ring with one of those guys and fight for a world title?
Truth be told, Brian, I literally just got off the phone. I just hung up the phone with Shakur saying I gotta do an interview with you where I'm like, cool, what you think? Like, because I'm a person that really...
At the moment, however, Keyshawn is not Tank's primary concern. Even with retirement rumors surrounding him, Tank still has important business to take care of inside the ring. His upcoming bout against Lamont Roach is expected to be one of the biggest fights on his schedule, with significant stakes attached to the outcome.
When Lightskin posted those messages about me sparring, I'm really looking at it like, okay, so what? That I DM'd you about sparring. So what? No cap. Since when y'all take sparring into consideration of shit? So what? So what? What was his point in even doing that? Like, what was he trying to get with it? That I'm trying to ride his coattail? Like, bro, I don't need you. I don't have to fight you. I'm making real. I don't need you, bro. I don't need you, bro. I do not need you, bro. I don't. If you want to fight me, send me a contract, but if you don't, I'm gonna be just as popular fighting you or not fighting you. I'm gonna make my money fighting you or not fighting you. So don't get it twisted. Like I'm chasing after you. I'm not chasing you, little dude, little dwarf, Oopa Loopa.
If Tank comes up short in this fight, it could raise new questions about his legacy and give critics, including Keen, even more reason to challenge him. Although Lamont Roach may not have the same level of fame, he remains a highly skilled opponent. His disciplined defense, accurate jab, and ability to smoothly transition between counterpunching and applying pressure make him a dangerous and intelligent competitor inside the ring.
How was it so easy when he fought Frank Martin?
Frank Martin was inexperienced and nervous. You know, it is what it is. It's going to be a different fight when I'm in there. He's going to be a different fighter when he's fighting me.
Hey, what's your game plan?
Whoop his ass. I'm always looking for a knockout. No matter what, I'm always prepared for 12 rounds. But I'm always looking for a knockout, and if I get the chance, I'm going to try to knock his head off.
Tank has taken the verbal exchanges in a more personal direction by bringing Lamont's son into the conversation, a move that could ultimately work against him. Rather than creating an advantage, it may give Roach even greater motivation as he looks to hand Tank the first defeat of his professional career.
My advantage in this fight are my IQ, my mental, my will, and my skill.
That wraps up today's video. If you enjoyed this update, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest boxing content. We'd also love to hear your thoughts, so leave your opinion in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.